man's most magnificent achievement in the conquest of space, the man-made planetoid Space Academy, founded in the star year 3732. Here we have gathered young people from the farthest reaches of all the known worlds. They have been chosen for their unique abilities and are being trained to cope with the mysterious, the unknown, the unpredictable dangers lurking in the vast darkness of space.
What's in this thing anyway? Lead bricks? I can't get it to budge.
Like a hand from the geology department?
Speaking of hands, I got a better idea. Little sister, let's you and I join hands and have us a little levitation.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
Wow, I wish I could do that.
Anytime you want to join hands, just let me know.
I'll remember that. See you around.
Christopher.
Oh.
We have a few more boxes to do, shall we? Loki, now don't you climb on top of that box. It's too high.
I don't have to climb.
Oh, no.
See? Let's move it.
Loki, you cut that out.
Loki, you're impossible.
Now tell me where you want it next time, and I'll carry it for you.
Show off.
Attention, attention! Blue Team 1, report to Academy Control on the double.
Commander? Hello, Paul. Hi, Chris.
Chris, take a look at the space monitor, will you?
What's that stuff?
That stuff, Loki, is space debris. The observatory on Alpha side picked it up. It's from the Vegan War.
Vegan War?
A long time ago, Loki, the people who left Earth to colonize the planet Vega called themselves Vegan. And they refer to us as their Terran enemies. And so, unfortunately, we found ourselves at war. Since then, the debris left from the war has orbited back into well-traveled space channels, and it could pose a potential danger to stellar navigation. Do you understand?
Yes.
Chris, your spin laser should pulverize it effectively.
Commander?
Yes?
What about, Adrian? Could we take her along?
I'm afraid not. I will need Adrian and Paul here, perhaps next time.
We better take Tigar along. We may need his brute strength.
Collecting space junk? Oh, come on, Commander. The Academy isn't here to teach us garbage collecting.
On the contrary, the Academy is here to teach us everything. The Academy is all things to all people. However, Mr. Zoom, if you'd rather not go, I'm quite sure we can find something else for you to do.
That's okay, Commander. We're on our way. Come on.
Tigar. Everything you asked for. Space junk.
It couldn't look lovelier.
Start warming up the spinners.
Approaching space debris. Reduce speed.
Collecting space junk. Next thing you know, we'll be scraping out hull planes.
Oh, Tigar, you heard Gampu. The Space Academy is for...
Oh, I know. All things to all people.
Right.
Tigar, That chunk over there. Zap it.
Well, if it's cleanup time.
You sure zapped that one, Tigar. Camelopardus! Take a look at that one!
Looks like a Vegan marking. People?
Affirmative, Chris. Translating. Starship Dreadnought, flagship of the Vegan Space Armada.
Any data on her?
Disabled in the Battle of Proxima Centauri against the Terran Confederation. Third Star War.
Third Star War? Oh, that was 200 years ago.
She might be worth a look around before we junk her. There's an airlock marked in her hull. Going in for docking.
Docking complete. Airtight, seal secure.
Laura, you bring the scanner. Tigar, you wait here in case we run into anything.
Oracle, Chris, call me up as soon as you can.
Temperature 50 degrees centigrade, atmosphere 95% Earth normal, no toxic elements.
Still operating and airtight after all these years.
Hey, Chris, I'm getting strong electromagnetic readings. It's from up the corridor. I'm getting stronger readings now, Chris.
These units may be inoperative, but something up ahead is still going strong.
All right, spread out, but be careful. The ship could be booby-trapped.
Oh, my readings are dropping off now, Chris.
We have passed the source of emissions.
Well, maybe they're coming from in here. Ouch! That's the school!
No wonder. The temperature is minus 394 degrees centigrade. Absolute zero.
Hey! I think there is something in here!
Chris, it looks like a man.
Hey, maybe it's a Vegan.
I register no pulse, no respiration, but a very faint brain activity.
Then he's alive. Tigar, come forward on the double and bring your med kit.
We have a patient for you, Doctor.
Somebody hurt?
Maybe 200 years ago. I think we have a frozen Vegan here.
A frozen vegan? You gotta be kidding.
Would I kid you? Hurry!
On my way, Chris.
What was that?
Sounded like some sort of metal impact. Laura?
No, nothing on the close-range scanner.
Tigar, see if you can find a way to thaw out our frozen friend here. Laura and Loki, you check out the rest of the ship while People and I go back and investigate that sound.
All ship systems functioning at optimum levels.
All right, let's check the view screen. Rotating the camera. Something's attached to the hull. I don't know what that is.
I'm monitoring a faint vibration.
Amplify it, please.
I am locked to a signal, resolving further and reading out in Earth standard minutes and seconds. Minus 18.5, 18.4.
People, that's a countdown. That's a Vegan space mine. And it's activated.
Terran enemy.
system.
People, we've got to disarm it. You raise the commander. I'll get the others back down here with the collinear. Tigar, this is Chris. Come in.
Tigar, this is Chris. Come in. Tigar, come in. Tigar, come in.
That's funny. Tigar doesn't answer. You having any luck with the Academy?
Heavy stellar interference, Chris. I can't get through.
Laura? Loki? Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Nothing to report so far on this end. How about yours? Did you find the source of that sound?
Sure did. Get back down here on the double. And check Tigar. He's not answering the collinear.
Oracle, Chris. We'll pick him up on the way. Tigar! What happened?
You are my prisoners.
What have you done to him?
Your companion is not injured, just temporarily immobilized.
Well, we just can't leave him in there. Tigar!
Stay back.
Loki, what did you...
He will revive presently. Now take me to your ship, or you will join the other two.
Shaker to Academy Control. Come in, Academy.
This is Academy. Go ahead, Chris.
Wow, Commander, am I glad to see you. You won't believe what's been happening up here.
What is it?
Well, first of all, there's an old vegan space mine clamped to our hull, and it's ticking. Peepo says we have 16 minutes. I'm gonna climb out and see if I can disarm it.
Negative, Chris. Do not try to disarm. Those space mines are generally booby-trapped.
Check the crossfire. I want a cross-section blow-up of a vegan space mine immediately.
Yes, sir.
Stand by, Chris. We'll run a scan on the safest way to disarm.
The slightest wrong move could detonate it instantly.
Standing by, Commander. But it's 16 minutes and counting. And, sir, there is one other thing.
I'm listening.
We boarded a section of a starship. We found a vegan here, in cryogenic suspension.
A vegan? That's amazing. Chris, if you can revive him, he could disarm the mine.
Tigar's working on him right now. But, sir, I'm afraid there won't be time.
Here you are, Commander.
Stand by, Chris. I'll display the cross-section.
Here it is. It has a proximity fuse.
Chris?
Laura, what? Stay where you are. This ship is under vegan control.
He means it, Chris. He thinks we're still at war.
Communication down. Estimated time to repair 25 minutes.
Where Tigar and Loki?
He used his power to paralyze them on his ship.
Look, you've got a lot of adjusting to do. The war between Earth and the vegan colonies has been over for 200 years. While you've been in suspended animation, we've been at peace. We came out here to pick up the wreckage from the war and found you and ended up with a vegan space mine on our hull.
That's not possible.
Not only is it possible, it's fact. Look, I'll display the mine for you. If I can get through the control panel. And here's another fact for you. That mine's set to detonate in 12 minutes. Can you deactivate it?
I can disarm the space mine, Terran, but I don't believe the war is over.
Well, you'd better believe it, because when that mine goes off, you're going with us.
That is the duty of a soldier.
But we're not at war!
Wait, Chris. My brother's right. My name's Laura Gentry. What's your name?
I am Rorg, Fleet Communications Officer.
What were you doing in suspension on a disabled ship?
When my spacecraft broke up, I could not make it to the lifeboat. So I sealed myself in cryogenic suspension. Time to release if anyone on board. I expected to be rescued by one of my ships, not to meet the enemy.
But we're not the enemy!
We really aren't. We're not the enemy. That's why they called off the war, because the leaders decided that we had to trust each other.
I don't believe you. It's a trick.
Loki, where's Laura?
I don't know. She might be with the Vegan.
I mean, she must be in trouble. Come on.
Look, Rourke, time is running out. We've got to do something.
I intend to, Terran. I will return to the safety of my ship. The space mine is your problem.
Not yet, Vegan. This time he won't take me by surprise.
Stay back, Tigar. He could light up a city with that
Oh,
hand.
he's not going anywhere. Not while I still owe him one.
No, Tigar!
Danger! Danger!
Out of my way, machine!
How about that? Vegan finally got a taste of his own medicine.
Of course, an incompatible energy source. The Vegan's our only chance. You have to revive him.
His vital functions all scan normal now.
Watch out for his hand. Rourke, we have 8 minutes. Time is running out for all of us.
We've told you, the war's over. The leaders got together and called it off. Why don't you believe us?
Because people just don't do that.
Don't do what?
Trust one another.
Yes, sometimes they do. The important thing is we need each other. We have to learn to trust.
It has to start somewhere. Be the one. Let it start here.
I'll need help.
This is your life support system. It goes on your arm. It activates outside.
Proximity fused. We have a few seconds to activate the touch plate. The proximity fuse is deactivated. But the countdown continues. Remove the faceplate. No, that's a decoy. It detonates the mine instantly. Flip that yellow switch on the end. Here goes.
It's done. We did it. Why don't we put some distance between us and this time bomb?
Aha! Overloaded a circuit breaker.
What happened? I sensed a time lapse.
Tell you later, people. Right now, it's just nice to have you back.
Now, let's take care of that space mine. Can't just let it roam around out there.
From this distance, it can't be remote controlled.
Chris, let's try our kind of remote control.
Camelot Partis! Good thing we've got our distance.
Space Academy, coming in.
Chris, thank heavens. We just monitored the destination. I was afraid it was you.
It almost was, but we had a little help from our friend. Meet Rourke, our frozen vegan. Rourke, Commander Gampu.
You two have something in common. Gampu is almost 300 years old, and you must be over 200 years old.
How do you do, young man? When you get back to the academy, we can discuss old times, if you'd like.
It would be my pleasure, Commander. It seems I have a lot of catching up to do.
Commander, what you said about the Academy being all things to all people?
Yes?
Well, it taught me a couple of things. One, there's no such thing as an unimportant mission. And two, you never know when you're going to find a new friend.
Those are two very important lessons, Tigar. But I trust you've left room for some more.
Not only room, sir, but I'm ready and willing.
That remains to be seen. Control out.
Trust me.